Okay.
Okay,
Hi,
so
everybody! I gotta beat the fucking gargoyle again! Because the power went out and the PS4 turned off.
wow.
Wah! What are you sad?
Give me a sec. Let me get my let me get everything in order.
Although the good part is, now that I beat him once, I can do it again. Hypothetically.
You say that you say that now, but then watch what happens.
Why am I at everyone? There we go. And log into the Metley crew and change the description, and so we can actually get some damn views.
So, how do you figure changing the description is gonna get us more views?
Well, I just put the hashtag of what we're talking about today in the description, in the title rather, not the description.
Cool.
Log back in, switch to the account. Also, for some reason, when you create a stream from OBS, it doesn't actually copy over the description of the thing. Okay. Nope, nope, that's not where I wanted that. There we go.
You know, people are trying to say that Mark Ruffalo is ace just because of a certain post I'm sure you saw, and I'm like,
Mark Ruffalo is cringe personified.
no, he's what's commonly referred to as a basic bitch.
Oh, yeah. I am the fucking channel owner.
Yes, you are. You and I are both.
Why isn't it
You
adding this shit to the fucking... don't make me change into... Trying to... Okay. Now... Sharkpool70 commented, Hulk beats Brody. Well, of course Hulk beats Brody. Brody is just some guy.
I'm guessing he misspelled Broly.
Yes. This live stream recording is not available. Well, of course it's not. It's 0 seconds long.
Your thing.
No, this was a previous attempt to do the Sonic Adventure. Add to playlist. Hashtag Mehcast. Is Mehcast actually complete now? 19. Okay. For some reason it skips from episode 15 directly to episode 19. Fuck it. We'll deal with this shit later.
Yeah. Was that a comment on the death battle stuff?
Yes, it was, which I also need to go fix.
Yeah, people have been giving me crap about they're like, all you're saying is like Bleach is good, Naruto bad. I'm like, so in other words, you're not even going to listen to a word I say. You're just going to basically say something that's just I don't know. You get what I mean, right?
So, as the title of the videos would suggest, we are going to be talking about Avatar: The Way of Water, but
Since you
we're also...
and you saw it.
Yes, I did.
My parents are going to be going to see it. I told them I wasn't going to because I stopped caring.
Honestly, it's not that bad. It's probably worth a watch, but it is quite long. Hang on.
Ah, come on.
Okay. So I'm down there. And I go into here. And go this
So, in
way.
case you're
It has been
wondering,
too long since I played this damn game.
oh,
This
come on, Sora.
this is not Chernobog. This is ancient Greece.
So, do you feel like when I write my own lore on things, I have a firm understanding on
Yes.
how to handle that?
Yes, you do.
How do you figure?
Well, you try to make things consistent and you do your best to try to make things interesting, which
Right.
is something that a lot of people working in Hollywood could probably learn from. That's the 100 Acre Wood, okay?
Yeah, the 100 Acre Wood is is one of the safe points there.
Yes, it's like the only save point that's close to Chernobog. Now, is the game going to remember that I beat him? No, no it is not. Okay. I'm gonna have to beat his scaliness all over again. I say that, he doesn't appear to have any scales.
So Mars Girl had to sell her manga collection.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I thought I copied the damn chat.
In
There
case
we
you're
go.
wondering why am I using a Keyblade that isn't, you know, best Keyblade Ultima weapon, the answer is simple. It's because I need to keep hitting this thing without dropping the combo. Because one thing in this game is pretty good at is, making you use different Keyblades. It's for various things.
Yeah, some games would like introduce a bunch of stuff and make it so that only one weapon was actually worth using. Uh,
Yeah. God dang it.
Holy shit.
What?
12 years ago. Oh, is it possible to go back and save leave End of the World after Chernobog? Yeah, just fly straight up to the top of the area where you fought Chernobog. You'll be teleported back to the world terminus. Listen, that's apparently that just works. So
Yeah, it does.
I didn't know that. It would have been nice if the game would have maybe signposted that, because
I
it
don't
didn't look like there was anywhere where you could go. Actually, hang on. Can I leave the boss fight like that?
know.
No. Okay.
Once you're in the boss fight, you can't get out. This isn't like the Oogie Boogie situation where it's like you get a good look at the big monster, but then you're like, I could do him later. I could deal with him later. God damn it. No. God damn it.
Okay. YouTube, if you're lying to me again, I'm
What?
constantly transmitting audio. How it says that the audio bit rate is lower than the recommended minimum output audio bit rate, 320 kilobits a second. Go to hell. Go to hell, YouTube. Go to hell. Righteously, please go to hell.
So I find it weird how it's like I just know one day I'm gonna end up making like something that you're just like, yeah, no, absolutely not, no.
I mean, I have done that occasionally, but not often. The thing is you usually come up with like decent ideas, even even if it's not like something thing that fits. So it's just a matter of where to put them versus like what works usually.
Yeah. The worst part about like planning out since I'm probably gonna put off doing putting out like Aftershock Part 2 until I get my Terror of Trigon thing out there.
Okay.
So for those like wondering where Part 2 is, it's going to and come out, but I've got things I need to explain in it, and I would need and I feel the need to do that in that particular portion. Because I did the stupid thing again,
What did you do?
which is basically go into a later story first.
Yeah, I'm I've fallen victim to that. Where I wind up working on something else that interests me more and then not going back to the thing that actually needs to get done.
Come on, stupid mushroom. Stay where I can hit you. Trying to get some fireworks out of this thing. Because that's the only way I know for sure. or that I've cleared it. And another thing, I've got to actually also reformat a lot of the Terror of Trigon stuff, and I might need your help with reformatting that.
Okay.
Which, by the way, the
Sora.
reformatting is more like what am, what's the word I'm looking for?
Damn it, Sora.
Like to prioritize putting dialogue in its own separate like paragraph sort of thing.
Yeah.
And oh, come on, Sora. I wonder what it must be like every time Haley Joel Osment goes in for a recording on any of these games.
He probably wonders when he's gonna be called back, because, like, you have the.
I mean, he's called back in almost every game that adds in the series. He's like he
Yeah.
was even called back for the GBA one, which was the OG Chain of Memories. The only and here's the thing.
Well, what. He'll probably wonder what the titles are first. It's like, are we doing Kingdom Hearts 5 yet? Or is this 6? No, 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 no. Kingdom Hearts. This is Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, who Chain he coded.
And the funny thing is like he has so much more. I can tell he has so much more fun playing Vanitas than he does Sora, just based on his vocal delivery as Vanitas. Like when you get to playing Birth by Sleep, if just listen to how sinister he sounds as
Play
that
with me, fucker.
character. Like he's just he's got a really good villain voice. When you say so.
Oh, yeah.
We know Bosch has a pretty good hero and villain voice. Same with Vic.
Why did you use a close range attack when we were far away? If only your AI could be that messed up when we're actually fighting you. So how was your Christmas?
It was all right. Yeah, I wish I. Well, I mean, you would know considering.
I mean, aside from what we did.
Yes, where we witnessed Garbage Day!
And guess what the day after Christmas is for me?
Garbage Day!
Yes, yes, it is.
Uh, and the thing
Eh.
is like, that movie is so bad.
Oh, it. God damn it, I didn't hit the home button. Or I didn't mean to.
God damn it.
Currently waiting on Ben to show up so that we can start in on the news topics, but who knows. The RPCS3 emulator for the PC, which is a PS3 emulator, currently has 0 games that don't load. So, that's good. Wonder how the Xbox emulation's coming along. I haven't checked in on that much lately.
What made you think to check on the PS3 emulator?
Oh, somebody linked me to the PS3 emulator thing. Now that I will note that that doesn't mean that the games are functional, but they at the very least boot into the title screen.
Ay, ay, ay. now, now the first core of Bleach, which is the first 13 episodes of the Thousand Year Blood War arc anime, have come to an end, and they're gonna start the next one in July.
Cool.
They're actually pacing this out.
Well, that's a good thing because they're
Because
they're
the
putting
last
it out
time,
in
because the
smaller
last
batches rather than trying to release a whole bunch of stuff at once, which means they're less likely to have a bunch of filler and low quality animation.
Studio Puro is finally learning its lesson.
Yeah,
Something they haven't learned since Naruto, or the last time they did Bleach.
fucking Nort.
Come on. Why do you call Naruto Nord? He's not even
I
in. He's
I
not even a
don't know.
Xehanort.
I don't know. That's just something that came to mind one day and it stuck.
And maybe we should like have a schedule, an actual schedule for when we do like write ups and whatnot.
Yeah, probably.
So that way we could actually make more progress. As in that we're not just
Okay. I need to get X-Men First Class Chapter 2 edited because like the stuff that you I just have to fix the formatting on yours, and it's basically fine. And I just need to get it out there.
Yeah, just kind of like fix a bit of the formatting.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'll
don't
run
mind
through
it.
I'll run through the
Yeah, I don't.
formatting thing and make sure all the spelling and stuff is good, and then I'll try to get that
Yeah,
published as soon as possible. And I'm get
yeah, I don't mind if you fix the format, if you adjust the formatting on that.
uh,
To be honest, because that was my
eh.
first time trying to do things your way.
Oh yeah, Death Stranding is free on the Epic Game Store, and it actually broke the Epic Game Store with as many people as tried to claim it. Although it is now currently not free anymore. But I did get it when it was free. But Fist Forged in Shadow Torch is the new free game. So yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, I think me calling Naruto Nort came from the fact that people said Boruto is supposed to be Bolt,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to say Nolt because Nolt is like too close to Nick Nolte, hence Bort. Which also reminded me of a
I swear Boruto fans are
hang
just
on, hang on, hang on.
they're arguably more pretentious than most My Hero fans. I'm talking like the toxic part of the My Hero fan base.
Which one? Who might that be?
No, 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 just in general. Like the
Uh
Boruto fan base will eat up just about any bits where Puro is actually putting out their A game, aim as opposed to all the questionable animation bits that are prominent with Naruto adaptations.
okay, I'm gonna post something in memes for you. Somebody, I can't remember who, made a joke that in the Eat Pant cake that that was Bort Sampson.
What?
And for those of you who don't know, look up Eat Pant and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
What? What is that off-model image of Bart?
That is a very good question. That is from the Reddit r/crappy off brands.
The problem with Cure in this game, Alex, and in this game and in Kingdom Hearts 3 is that Cure uses all of your magic.
Huh. I
So,
understand why, but this is one of those weird mentalities that a lot of recent-ish games have where they think, "Oh, healing magic needs to be very costly."
and here's the
That
thing.
makes things have more weight if you can't get your health back easily. And it's like to a certain extent, yes, but like the further you go, or the more the healing thing should work without having to sacrifice your entire mana bar, you know?
Yeah, but here's the thing with stuff like Ultima Weapon and whatnot in this game, it gets you MP Haska, uh, and at that point, you'd be flexing on the enemies is enough up to where to where you're like, damage, what's that? Know what I mean?
Okay.
And another thing is like I mentioned the drive gauges is at one point, and when we were discussing certain things.
Yeah. So when do you think they're gonna do that remake of Song of the South?
I don't know.
On the day the earth stood
God
still.
damn it,
Oh God,
Ben.
Ben.
Never do that again.
Do what?
If you're gonna change your voice, do what I do and use your actual voice to change it.
You mean like this?
Ben,
Ben.
rule number 9. Rule 9 violation. Mom,
No longer exists.
Mom, I need an adult. Ben is using his Toad voice again.
Uh, Ben, you know how I
Oh,
feel about that.
I can't do it tonight. It hurts.
Good. Don't.
I hurt
Such a
myself
hard voice to do, but it's
today.
so funny.
See if I still feel. I've been working on playing Enter Sandman on my guitar. So, one of these days, you will be treated to a live rendition of Mickey Mouse Sings the Metal Hits.
That sounds pretty cool, Alex.
Anyways,
Please never
Ben,
do that.
Ben, do you want
Yes,
to discuss Avatar: The Way of Water?
I haven't even seen it.
Well, I have, and I appear to be
Don't
the only one on
spoil
the panel. I appear to be the only one on the panel who has, so
Don't spoil it. Just say if it's good or bad.
okay. Hey, that's a complicated subject, but overall it's very much a middle installment. Like it's one of those it's long, but it's not I don't think it misuses its runtime. It's one of those things where it it's long, but it feels long for a reason, and you you don't really get the sense that the film is too long, but at the same time, like I kept pausing the movie to go watch House MD, so that's probably not a good sign.
Hmm.
Um,
Can we talk
about
about how the
about halfway through the film, it turns into Finding Nemo, and that then it turns into Finding Nemo again later on in a more literal sense, and that's kind of weird. But
I know it takes influence from that one Studio Ghibli movie. What was it?
it wasn't Tales of Earthsea because Tales of Earthsea was fucking awful.
No, not that. Not that.
Although it
Someone
wasn't
compared it
nearly as bad
to
as Earwig.
hmm.
Like I
Whatever the
legitimately thought
case.
Miyazaki. I legitimately thought Miyazaki fired his CGI department, and then that film came out and it was like, holy fucking shit.
But yeah, so far the movie has earned about $881 million in the box office.
Yeah,
Reminder
not
that
surprising. It is
it
like it
needs
is
about
literally the
2 billion
most
to break
anticipated
even.
sequel. It's
I
literally
know,
the
but it
most
needs about
anticipated
Yeah,
sequel of
but
all
here's the
time.
thing. We were expecting much more.
yeah, it
Uh,
needs about $2
I
billion
mean,
to break even.
okay, so there are some so those comments that James Cameron made about like testosterone being like a toxin you have to push out of your system or work out of your system or whatever, that is not present. Like that ideology is not present in the film whatsoever. Or there
What the
are
fuck is he talking
loads.
about?
I don't know, but
He was being stupid.
there are loads of semi-naked busty blue ladies in the film, and they come very close to showing you their nips on numerous occasions.
Damn, that's hot
Damn
though.
it. Uh The toxic masculinity scale is approximately 90 out of 10, and which is fucking great. And by the way, hey, do you know how so what do you know about the film going into it? Because there are some things that I knew going into it
I
that I was wondering how they were gonna
there's
work.
one there's one thing I know outside that anime comparison. There's one thing I know, but I don't know if it's considered a spoiler.
If you're talking, are you talking about the Quaritch thing?
No, talking
Okay,
about a specific character from the last movie that returns.
yeah, the Quaritch thing. Like you're talking about Colonel Quaritch, right?
Yes, him.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, so, oh yeah, basically everybody knew that Stephen Lang was going to be coming back in this film, and
How?
well,
Don't spoil.
yeah, that was the question everybody had, like how. But the thing is, it's not contrived. It's actually quite logical because it's based on something that was used quite heavily in Avatar 1, and not just something
Ah,
from
okay.
the extended edition. This is something that was in the theatrical cut. But so
Can we talk
like
about how the
this,
extended cut of Avatar 2 is about 9 hours long with fully
how is it
completed
about nine
CGI?
hours long?
That
That's
sounds like
according to
your
a
kind of
report.
movie.
Why
What
would
the?
it be
I don't.
6? Why would it add 6 hours to the film?
I
Alex, that
don't
sounds like your
know. That's
perfect
what I want to
movie.
know. What the fuck is this 9 hour cut that this report's
That
talking about?
sounds like enough
Apparently,
footage to make Avatar 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Alex, that sounds like your perfect movie.
No, it's still too short.
so apparently. Oh wait, let me read this report.
What
Hang on.
would be a satisfactory
Oh,
movie for you?
hang on. I was mistaken. It was for Avatar 3.
Okay, so that sounds like James Cameron
Uh,
should seriously be thinking about turning this into some kind of TV miniseries.
instead of,
Hang on, hang on.
making
If this,
multiple
if this, hang
movies of
on.
this.
If this fucking movie costs $2 billion, how
Oh,
much does Avatar 3 cost?
Well, Avatar 3 is largely based on the budget of Avatar 2. So one of the biggest problems James Cameron had with the development in between of the technology between Avatar or 1 and Avatar 2
hold
is
on a
that
second,
like
gentlemen. For
he
some
built
reason, my
Avatar
Wi-Fi
1.
keeps dying on my
Yeah.
PS3, or
So
not
he built
3, 4.
Avatar 1 on the back of the CGI motion capture or from the Star Wars prequels, from Lord of the Rings, from Planet of the Apes, and he might not have been from Planet of the Apes, but it was from like stuff like that. And oh yeah, Harry Potter, I think, because Harry Potter used some of that. But he couldn't. He had to like go back to the drawing board and rebuild a bunch more technology so that they could have like real underwater motion capture and stuff because he tried it with the virtual water stuff like they used in Aquaman and it just didn't work. And so when he went back and he tried it again and then he built a bunch of new technology. He built the groundwork for 3, 4 and 5 out of Avatar out of Avatar uh 2. And I believe a bunch of he the basis of the tech that he used in this film started in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire because that was the film that they invented the underwater blue screen for. So, uh and another thing, I feel like he might have partially just waited to make this film so that he could have it be almost real time because he had the plot for Avatar 2 worked up well in advance of making and it's like 9, 10 years almost. I think it's probably more like 13 or 14 years honestly, yeah, after the first one. And well, guess what, this movie is set 13 or 14 years after the first one. And
Figures.
the huh 12 years.
Figures. Figures they'd have to work in that. that part into the
Oh yeah,
plot.
but yeah.
We talk about how the
He,
kid character is played by like a 60-year-old somehow.
yeah. I was gonna bring that up. So, there's a. I'm not gonna spoil because this is probably gonna be a big. There's a big. There's a fairly big plot point around that. But so Sigourney Weaver plays the, and I have to stress, adopted daughter her of Neytiri and Jake. I think because Jake and Neytiri have their own, like they have their own biological children, and Sigourney Weaver's Avatar character, her Navi character, her a is not their biological daughter. Honestly, this isn't too big of a spoiler, so I'm just gonna say this because Jake brings this up in the opening narration. That is the daughter of Sigourney Weaver's character from the first movie.
Ow.
That's a very good question. They never actually explain that in the film. I figure this is something that they're going to build on in Avatar 3.
Of course. Because let's leave the stuff for a sequel to do. So instead of,
Well, there is a lot of plot in Avatar 2, and there's not a whole lot of room for any more than what they had. Like this movie is 3 hours long, and there's not a lot of filler. In fact, there's basically no filler. Although I will say
That's good.
that like Jake still has his incredibly irritating habit of narrating everything, and
Yes!
it tells
Booyah!
it tells the audience a lot of stuff very efficiently, but it also it's very clearly a shortcut to like make things easier or and like make it take less time on screen, which I'm fine with to a certain degree, but you know.
I love being told instead of shown. Woo!
Well, it's showing and telling at the same time, which is the
I know.
funniest thing.
I'm joking.
Like
I
Jake is narrating the montages, and one thing I have to bring up. There's not really a lot that this movie feels like it was made in 2010, and I don't mean that in terms of like the effects work. I mean in terms of like it feels like it was written back in 2010 because it's not really, it doesn't really have a whole lot of modern writing cliches to it. It feels very much like it was
almost
like
meant
like it was
almost like
made.
it was plotted to be released earlier.
Yeah. But like there's no,
Same with Avatar 3, 4, and 5.
yeah, there's no real, you're not going to find any Mary Sues around here, any perfect characters. And the
Good.
characterization, and because I rewatched Avatar 1 right before I watched this one. And the characterization is still spot on. Like you're not gonna see characters doing like wacky shit that doesn't make any sense. And so like Quaritch is still like doing his fucking military thing.
Like buying damsels in distress on the train tracks.
Yeah.
I'm
Funny
guessing.
you should mention that. That is literally something that happens in this film. Although
How did I call that? How
okay,
did
so
I call that?
replace train tracks with boat railing, and yes, that is something that happens in this movie.
Oh my god. I am a friggin' psychic.
Anyway, should we go to the
Yeah.
next
So,
topic?
well, I just wanna bring up that like the if you haven't watched the film, if you haven't watched Avatar 1 in a while, well, it's all right. The film doesn't
Not much
re
happens in that
it
one
doesn't
anyway.
well, it doesn't recap the previous film, but it does. It's like you will get an immediate sense that you've basically never left, which is really kind of funny because I hadn't thought about Avatar since 2011 when I last rewatched the film before this. But like the so so yeah, so like none of the characters feel like they're out of place. You're not going to get a sense of like, oh, they're just involving this character in the plot because they have to, you know. Oh, like the all of the characters do things. Everybody has certain limitations, although like one the character some of the characters do act a little bit irrationally at times, but it it's in their character, I feel like, to do what they do, so it's not exactly um it's not that big of a deal. Uh I'd give it a 9 out of 10, honestly. But I really want to, like, James Cameron better fucking pay off, and he better pay off soon. Honestly, like, since Avatar 3 is already finished, I would love to know why the hell he's delayed it to 2024. Or because that
And putting
film,
it against Sonic 3.
yeah. Well, that's going to be a no-brainer of which one I go see first, regardless of this film. Because, like, I want to
The
see
definition
Sonic versus Shadow on the big screen, but
the definition of
Yeah.
the
So
the definition of
I want to
mid versus the
say
definition of peak.
I just
Hard
Yeah.
I just have a
choice.
question. Hang on. I just have a question. Will Paramount and Sega have the fucking balls to go up against Avatar 3? Or
more
will
to the
Avatar
point,
3 have the balls to go up against Sonic 3?
yeah, I was gonna say more to the point is Sonic 3 gonna have the balls? Sorry, is what you said is Avatar 3 gonna have the balls to go up against Sonic 3?
It's either
And
one of them is going to bail. One of them is going to bail. I'm calling it now. One of these movies is going to be pushed back for either because one, the CGI isn't finished, or some other reason. Avatar
okay,
will be.
so
Here's my prediction. Avatar 3, if that gets delayed, will be the excuse of, oh, we need to have a few more months to touch up on the CGI. If Sonic 3 is delayed, they'll make excuse that they also need to do the CGI work.
okay,
One of
so
them is going to bail.
if if I believe that if Avatar 3 had Avatar 2, if Avatar 2 released back in 2019 like it was originally supposed to, The Rise of Skywalker would have gotten its ass kicked at the box office. Like,
You're
I
I
don't know
don't
what
assuming
know.
James
that
I don't know
Disney
what the hell
wouldn't
James
have
Cameron
delayed
was
it.
worried about it. Cuz
Yeah.
this film is so much better. Or it's like I said, it's a fucking 9 out of 10. And it is like there's so much good action. And like you get, like most of the plot follows Jake and Neytiri's kids, and they're all great. Like I I like them, but like there's a bunch of nice martial arts action in there. Or so you've got like military and judo fighting and stuff in there. Or it comes together very well, especially in the climax at the end. And then you have like guerrilla warfare tactics, and it's beautiful to see. But yeah. Also, there's a very touching scene with a space whale, and the space whales are much better used in this than they were in Star Wars. I just want to say that. Does anybody remember the
We,
space whales from Star Wars?
I pretend not to remember.
Okay, so
And I
yeah,
have
the
to lower the volume since I'm in Pirates of the Caribbean world and I don't want to go up against
Let's-
Hans Zimmer.
We need to start. We need to go on the next topic because this one's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. So
The Witcher Blood Origin has Netflix's worst audience score ever on Rotten Tomatoes with, you guys want to take a guess?
is it 17%?
Close, it's 7%.
Oh wow. I was being generous apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, so even critics have given it like a 39% so far. That is really fucking bad. No wonder Henry fucking Cavill fucking bailed on this shit. Like, sheesh. I know the show
Well,
didn't involve him,
this is
but
a
it's the
prequel,
same
isn't it?
team. Yeah. They talk like modern bullshit, like fuckity fuck. Like
Oh
what? This
wow.
isn't Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
This
I
is
was gonna say,
Witcher.
like what the hell is this? Is this Deadwood?
God. Yeah, I don't rip The Witcher on Netflix.
It
However,
is
I want to see
very
what they
clear
do with
that
Witcher
Cavill was the
4.
only person who gave a shit on that show. Oh, and
Yeah.
do you remember the hit piece they put out on him? Him trying to say, "Oh, he doesn't listen to us. He's not listening to any
No
of the woke
shit.
shit we want to put in." And it's like, okay, hey, do you understand? Like Henry Cavill, has read all of the Witcher books and played all of the Witcher games, and probably owns like a real life fucking Gwent deck and some shit like that. Like the man is not gonna stand for you doing something this fucking stupid. Like holy shit. And he was a one man uh lore book on the set of the Witcher TV show. Oh, no wonder he fucking left that goddamn garbage. Apparently they're
He left it for
season 3.
Superman, and then he got fired
Yeah.
off
So
it.
they say that season 3 is going to be, like a big send off for him. I mean, I wonder what that means. Cuz Gerald
Well, they're
has to.
recasting him.
Oh yeah, but like what do they mean by a send off? Is it going to be like oh he like we do like a fake out death, like rocks fall in on him in a cave, and like Liam Hemsworth crawls out the other side. Like Gerald goes missing. Oh, he had to get magical plastic surgery, and
Uh,
now he's
Henry
fine.
Cavill goes on a multiverse adventure, and another version of himself comes to replace him
Oh
for the
God.
show, and then he started with Witcher 4. The multiverse of Witcher.
That's that sounds crazy enough. I'm sure they'd do it.
Okay, next topic. I don't know if you guys talked about this. You posted this today. RPC
Yeah, we
S3, the
talked about
MVP.
that.
Fuck.
That was one of the
Still cool
things
though.
we talked about.
Okay. Did you talk about the Avatar show,
The Avatar show,
the new one?
the last Airbender. No, we haven't
No.
talked about that yet.
Oh, okay. It's confirmed by Paramount Avatar Studios that a new Avatar show it will be made, with the next Avatar being an Earthbender. It
Which
is coming
shouldn't
in
be possible.
2025.
Which should, by all accounts, not be possible, considering certain Nimrods decided to do stupid things.
Well,
The
maybe they're
pro-
planning on bypassing the Legend of Korra and pretending it didn't exist.
No, what I'm thinking is that they're gonna retcon the shit out of it, and everyone is saying the same thing. They're gonna find a way to loophole out of that shit, because that's kind of all they have. It's the only thing they can do. And there's a lot of funny memes about that, with like when you enter the Avatar state and there's only fucking Korra. And there was one tweet that made me really laugh, like that moment Korra gaslights you into thinking that you're not good enough to see the other avatars, when in reality she killed them all.
Killed 8, I want to say.
But yeah,
Well,
I don't know if this will be good.
good
It'll
one,
be
game.
better than whatever the fuck Netflix is doing with their version, which was so bad that it scared the creators off.
God, I want to see that so much. Is that going to be as
No.
bad as Netflix Bebop was?
Oh god. What
God,
I'm wondering is if
you
One
take-
Piece is going to be as big of a disaster or not, because that show reeks of infighting between the creator of One Piece and Netflix.
Yeah, that's going to be a beautiful disaster. I'm not
One
going to
thing
watch
that's
that one
interesting is
because
that
I've already seen.
it's gotta be interesting because the creator of One Piece has actually won more fights than lost. He got most of the casting he wanted, outside of like 25%. Like, if you look at the casting list and you compare it with the characters, You can tell that 75% are pretty damn accurate, while the other 25% are race swaps or just don't look like the characters. And then it's interesting. It's an interesting little infighting where the creator's actually kind of getting his way to some extent. And that's either going to lead to what could be a potentially decent show or a beautiful train wreck.
Yeah, I want to see this Avatar show they're working on because on the one hand, I want to see if
Yeah.
it's better or worse than the last Airbender was, and on the other hand, I I feel like this has the potential to just be hilariously ludicrous.
It's
In
ludicrous.
Nostalgia Critic, the Doug Walker said something similar about Obi-Wan, where it was so laughably bad that he
Oh.
loved it.
That I mean, when it comes to the lame ass Darth Vader voice, I can see why, but
Watch his
and
Disney
like
Simba review.
having
It's really interesting.
old old Hayden Christensen as young Hayden Christensen with no CGI de-aging whatsoever. Like, what the fuck is up with that, guys?
It's so funny because fans did it themselves and it looks great.
Yeah, well, that was literally the same thing that happened when people did like Cavill's mustache. Gosh, the guy had a deep fake machine and that cost him like $500, and he undid Cavill's mustache for the Justice League footage, and better than the people who fucking
Yeah,
who did the
but yeah,
VFX for the movie did for
yeah,
Justice
One
League.
Piece. But yeah, One Piece and the Avatar Netflix shows are going to be very interesting train wrecks. I know Sheamus is excited for it because creator is heavily involved in like the others, but like that doesn't guarantee success, especially with the infighting between the two. It's it. Oh, both shows are going to be beautiful train wrecks. Avatar, on one hand, the creators fucking rage quit, saying "fuck this, this is awful, we're out."
You know,
And then we
there's
have the
no.
other one where
I just
the creator of One Piece is fighting his damnedest to make sure the show is good while fighting back the Netflix interference, winning and
you know
losing some fights in the process.
Here's the thing. There is no way in hell that they're going to be able to make One Piece as long as last as long as the anime and manga have.
Yeah, the issue is that Netflix canceled their shows even if they do phenomenally well on their service.
Yeah.
They will cancel anything. Like, there's one show, I can't remember the name of it. It had like 10 out of 10 reviews. People were praising it. It raised up their streaming service numbers. Was canceled 2 weeks after its last season.
To take a fucking number, I guess. Because that seems like it's just about everything.
Yeah,
Although a bunch of
I
it
don't.
was
What's
stuff
going on
that
at
was like
Netflix?
co-pros. A bunch of it was stuff that was co-pros with Disney, so.
Another show that they canceled that was really good was Cuphead.
What the
Why the fuck
fuck?
did they?
I didn't
You
even
saying
know
it's
about
my
that.
fault? So
How'd you
what if
not-
I am?
How did you not know they canceled? Yeah, they canceled it. They canceled
Jesus
Cuphead.
Christ.
They didn't order new episodes, so the series has ended since they don't want to make anymore. And the team that was making
I
it
mean, they
asked
could
fans to
just go
try and help
rogue
revive
and
it.
bill Netflix for all of their costs.
It's just stupid. Netflix is one of those companies that wants to survive but just wants to die. It's like Blockbuster.
Hey, Ben. And
Yeah.
you saying it's my fault? So what if I am? They just start punching each other. That was my favorite gag in that show.
So how fast do we think Netflix will become the next Blockbuster of streaming?
Yes.
That assumes that they're capable of doing that. And I mean, there's no real
Well,
competitors. HBO Max went to hell pretty quickly. Disney Plus is
yeah,
garbage. Peacock
yeah.
exists.
For some reason.
There are like 20 different fucking streaming services. There are
Yeah.
so fucking many that I feel like they're all going to die with only a few remaining. If I had to guess, Disney Plus will probably be one of the sole survivors just because of the Disney branding.
It'll either be D Plus or Hulu.
Yeah. Well, Hulu is technically the same thing since Disney
Well,
kind of sort
no,
of owns that.
Hulu is like they co-own that with Comcast, I think.
No, Disney has been buying up their stock for years. They technically own it at this point.
I know they have like a 60 something percent ownership in it, but they're not outright owners.
But yeah, I think we haven't even else to say. I guess I will actually have something else to say. It's about the One Piece show. How the fuck are they gotta make the CGI work?
You got me there.
They're going to
Like,
have to assassinate somebody at the Walt Disney Corporation to get them to stop using
yeah,
CGI for just about every goddamn thing.
that's another issue. CGI, Disney stealing all the VFX artists. And like, here's the thing. Like, yes,
So that
Netflix
they
can
can
do
make
some really good
CGI
effects work,
Green Goblin helmets rather
but
than real
here's
ones.
well, with One Piece, you're going to have hundreds of billions of dollars worth of CGI. You
Either that
can't
or
make.
hundreds of
A,
millions of dollars worth of shooting on real boats.
they actually have a real boat for the One Piece boat.
Yeah, the Going Merry looks god fucking awful.
Yeah, I tried to tell
Like, how do
Stu
you
this
fuck
that,
that
but
up? It's a cute sheep head or a goat head or whatever.
it's
Or
going to be
it's
interesting because One Piece, like if you're going to make a series or a movie, you're going to have to rely on a shit ton of CGI, and I don't think Netflix is going to want to make more than one season due to the amount of effort it would take with all the CGI they would have to use, especially later
why
on
commission it
in
in
the
the first
series.
place?
Because they want money, but they
Well,
don't want
If
to
they
work
want
actually,
for it.
One
money,
Piece.
there's easier ways to
Here's
get
the
it.
thing. Here's the thing. You want to know where this series originally started?
Where?
It started under AMC with the Walking Dead team.
Uh, which Walking Dead team? There have been about 5 to my count.
The around season 3.
Oh,
So not the best one then.
which is literally the
No,
first season.
originally that team was tasked with making a One Piece show, and they just gave up. they, I think they realized that the amount of CGI was just far too expensive, and they just gave up. And it just went from place to place until Netflix nabbed the rights. But it will never not be funny that the One Piece Netflix show started under the Walking Dead guys.
I don't get it. Why do people keep wanting to do stuff like this?
To
Money.
Because
make
it's not like it's a
money.
movie. It's not like it's a single issue of a comic book. Like it's like a 9,000 something page, 1,000 something episode, thousand something chapter or series. Like
I
you're
don't
not going to
even.
be able to make this all that great. Like this is like
I just realized something too. Less people on Netflix will probably be less interested in watching it since Netflix has a pretty strict cancellation record. So people are probably looking at it like, "Oh, that looks good," but Netflix is probably going to cancel it, so I'm not gonna watch it. If
yeah, I'm
it
not going
gets
to get
canceled,
invested in
because
this because it's yeah.
it's
Well,
like I feel
that's the way
bad
a
for
lot of
One
people have
Piece
gone.
fans because even if the show is good, Netflix is just going to cancel it.
Yeah.
Like, it's the circle of fucking Netflix.
It's the
You're not
circle
going
of
to survive this.
death.
And with how long One Piece is, if the show is good, it's probably going to go on for at least 3 seasons before Netflix kicks it.
Well, if it legitimately goes on for as long as One Piece has gone on so far, or I will be fucking surprised.
Well, and Sheamus did mention an idea, and I think this is interesting. So we all know how Stranger Things is coming to an end, right?
Yes,
Relatively
season
soon.
5, yeah.
Sheamus says that he thinks that Netflix wants to replace Stranger Things with One Piece.
Okay.
I would not be surprised, as it would give them another long-running series to headline Netflix. But that's assuming it will be good, and if it gets them a lot of viewership. If it doesn't get them as much viewership as Stranger Things, if not more, the show is probably going to die. Hey, instead of creating an original idea, let's just use a long-running series. Great idea. To be fair, though, I don't think Netflix could top Stranger Things.
Probably not.
What about
Yeah.
Castlevania before season 4?
Yeah, why don't we get more Castlevania, guys?
We're actually going to get more Castlevania.
Yeah, but make it quick.
What
We're getting
about
old here.
what happened to that Devil May Cry thing they were making with the team? Because they got the rights to that, and the team has the rights. What happened with that?
That would make too much sense.
Anyways, next topic. The Death Stranding movie won't be a Hollywood blockbuster with big actors and flashy explosions.
Yeah, but
Hideo
the
Kojima
movie,
says he's
the
quote unquote aiming for a more art house approach for his debubbed movie
debut, and
debut.
like you cast a bunch of big Hollywood actors for the game. Are you not gonna use those big Hollywood actors in the movie? Because that would be
He's
kind of
definitely going to bring.
strange.
He's definitely going to bring back Norman. I mean, he has to. It's
And
kind
bring
of the
back
face
Norman
of Death
Reedus.
Stranding. Yeah, or Daryl, as
Wheatus.
some people call him. But yeah,
I know him
I
as
guess
one of the
he's.
guys from Boondock
I'm
Saints.
I'm surprised it took him this long to make a fucking movie, Kojima. You think he would have done it soon? I mean, technically in the game, so I mean, like on big screen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they have a DVD available of all of the Metal Gear Solid 3 cutscenes stitched together into a film with gameplay.
So fucking awesome. But yeah, it's gotta be. I have nothing else to say, so let's talk about Thunderbolts. So some leaks came out. I take these with a grain of fucking salt. The Thunderbolts mission will be to obtain antinadium from the
Adamantium.
Celestials, from the
Ah!
Celestials, from the Celestial Talmud, which body has
Tiamat,
also been turned into an island. The island will later be revealed as Genosha. I'm saying that wrong, which
No,
is
you
one of the
actually
many
said that
homes.
right.
Oh,
Genosha.
Genosha, which is one of the many
aka
homes for mutants in the comics. Um, the
Magneto's place.
Sentry, the Sentry will originally be a part of the team, but will go rogue with voices in his head, resulting in the team having to refocus their efforts on taking the Sentry down. So I will say this: if the movie cast is Henry Cavill as the Sentry, I'll go see it. If not, I have zero fucks to give.
Well, meanwhile, I'm getting my ass kicked by Roxas here.
Does no one have any thoughts on this?
I
Uh,
don't care.
I mean, I'm interested, but mostly out of morbid curiosity because this film kind of reminds me of something.
Remember when the Punisher was leaked from the film and then they never revealed him? I have a feeling that he was cut from the film because Marvel hates the character now.
Yeah, they want to make him they want to give him that stupid new logo.
Which no one liked, and they had to scrap it, but they're now reworking his origin story to make him an incel child.
That sounds stupid.
It is. And even the former writer from for Punisher has been calling out Marvel very publicly about it.
He's like, guys, what the hell are you doing?
He's been blacklisted from Marvel, so he hasn't been holding back.
You know what would be great, guys? I have so many of these. If I could just equip them all at once.
You can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is an unrelated. I mean, this is technically another topic, but Brandon Yates on Christmas Day released a remastered track of the Power Rangers versus Voltron song he made for the episode, titled "Stronger Together," which also makes it the first official release for the song.
Cool.
Yeah. I'll share it with you later, but it's a pretty damn cool piece of his Death Battle history being remastered and released.
Down the menu.
Anyways,
Click on stop.
Babylon bombs
Click
the
on the
box
fucking
office.
potion.
3.5 million domestically. The film cost 80 million to make. This is why you don't go against fucking Avatar. Oh, have any of you heard about the Project Justice League
Ow!
movie?
I've seen the thing that you posted about it.
I watched half of it and it's really good.
I need to watch the rest of it. Like I saw like the first couple of minutes of it, and it's like, oh, this looks legitimately pretty good. But
Yeah.
you know,
Fans do what James Gunn. I don't know anymore. Top Gun Maverick was so good that China abandoned its ripoff film.
what the fuck? There was a Top Gun ripoff film in China.
Which is now canceled.
Excuse me.
Apparently. I'm gonna get this fucking link up. The Chinese movie Born to Fly was scrapped just days before its planned release.
Tramps like us, baby, we were
I
born to
pressed
run.
I pressed the X
So
button
China,
when the thing happened, and nothing occurred except me dying.
here's the story. China set out to make its own version of Top Gun Maverick called "quote unquote" Born to Fly. But according to a news story in the Hollywood Reporter, the film, which was supposed to be released on September 30th, was mysteriously
I
grounded
pressed
just days
the
before its
X
planned
button.
release. And since then, no update has been given. So okay, so there's speculation to why they canned it, but apparently it turns out the original Top Gun Maverick was simply too good. Chinese authorities never comment directly on censorship decisions, but the word given within the Belgian film industry is that Born to Fly producers were made to realize that their film stunt and visual effects were far inferior to Top Gun, and that the Chinese version risked ridicule in comparison,
They
all of
probably
which would
used
have
a
been
bunch of
most
CGI
unwelcome.
to make it look like they were actually flying, whereas Tom Cruise
Yeah,
insisted that they use as little CGI as possible.
yep. All okay, so it says all of which would have been most unwelcome, even politically dangerous, given that the two films are in part propagandist displays of the United States and China military strengths. The
By the way,
Hollywood Reporter notes.
yeah. By the way, there is nothing better than Chinese propaganda to make America look fucking badass.
Okay, so it continues. Some in China who have seen Born to Fly have said that the movie disappointed the Chinese Air Force because of both its overall perceived shabbiness and its mistaken reference to China's proudly homemade J-20 jet as a fourth generation stealth fighter, rather than correctly a more advanced fifth generation plane of its kind. Most of all, though, the original timing of the
How do you
underwhelming
fuck
China
that up?
film's release on September 30th couldn't have been more fright, coming just 2 weeks before the 20th National Congress of the Chinese Communist Party, where Xi was noted with an unprecedented third term as China's top leader. It was a moment of historic political sensitivity in the country, a time when the party's leadership would broke with no embarrassments.
And there was much rejoicing. Yay.
So yeah, the film.
Winnie the Pooh is sticking around. Yay.
Oh, here's
I'm gonna go to
something.
the
Okay,
Hundred
so
Acre Wood and find the real Winnie the Pooh to help me beat his ass.
here's the next topic. So Microsoft has already so Microsoft has told the CMA in the UK Final Fantasy VII remake cannot be released on Xbox because Sony had forced or had made Square signed a Xbox exclusion agreement with some third party publishers, with other third party publishers, including oddly enough, what was the team? What are they called? They made Elden Ring.
From Software?
Bethesda.
Yeah, they had the agreement signed with Bloodborne since Sony owns most of it, but not all of it. That one's a weird one because Microsoft does name that one. Hey, let me
Yeah, I
read the
guess
full thing.
that must be them trying to keep like Bloodborne and
Oh yeah,
I am doing
here's
this fight
Souls.
very much the wrong way.
Oh yeah, here's some more. So they name Final Fantasy VII Remake, Bloodborne, the upcoming Final Fantasy 16, and the recently announced Silent Hill 2 Remastered.
The fuck? The original was released on Xbox, and it had more features than the PS3
Come
version did.
on!
You know it's bad when Sony's having to resort to pay publishers not to publish games on other consoles. It's that level of pettiness.
This is a whole new level of PS5 has no games.
We have so many no games that we have to pay publishers not to release games on other consoles. I got a question though. Isn't that illegal? That can't
Yeah,
be
I
legal.
think it would be highly illegal. The last time I checked, what are all these fucking laws for uh, about this stuff if we're not gonna prevent them from signing like anti-exclusivity agreements?
It's I have nothing to say. I'm just
Can't get a good combo on these
Wait,
guys
wasn't there
'cause they
supposed to be
always
a
get
Doctor
cashed
Who
away.
trailer today? Yeah, there was supposed to be a Doctor Who trailer.
Was there not?
I'm looking through my feed trying to find more news to talk about, and I just found the old fucking tweet. Yeah, I think there is a trailer. There is a trailer. Oh shit. Yeah, there is a trailer. Should I? I'm gonna watch it myself, and I'll give my thoughts. I'll share a link in the broadcast if anyone wants to check it out themselves. Nice production value, though. Shit.
Well, if as long as
Oh,
they're upgrading
okay.
the
Hi,
production.
Star Wars.
Oh yeah, what's going on with Star Wars?
There's a Star Wars pod in the trailer.
Oh wow, so you're watching the trailer now. Okay.
Yeah. The villain is cheesy, which is good. What the fuck?
Gonna get Is the master back again?
Somehow.
Some weird Harry Potter cat. What the fuck? What is this?
Daniel
I need to
Radcliffe as the
stream this.
next Doctor. Make it happen.
I don't know if the next Doctor after this one appears. Hang on, let me finish the trailer. We got bug monsters. We got this Harry Potter looking red building here.
If it doesn't exactly look like something out of Harry Potter, I'm
Oh,
gonna smack you.
Love how you nerds are talking about Doctor Who and I'm getting my ass kicked by Roxas.
lasers, lots of
Yeah,
lasers.
we wouldn't want to look too nerdy on this gaming podcast, would we?
Oh, there's a small peek of the next Doctor. That's it. That's the trailer. It looks interesting. The falling of the plot point that Donna can't remember her or she dies. I assume the Doctor's going to find a way to fix that before he regenerates and fucks off, giving him closure. I don't know. Also, there's a Harry Potter cat thing. I don't.
What, Mrs. McGonagall?
It's just like this talking cat human thing. I don't know. It
That's
was
not in
weird.
Harry
It caught me
Potter.
off guard. Where? What is that?
The cats don't talk in Harry Potter, except the one
No,
time
I'm
where
talking like
Hermione turned herself
like
into a
something
cat.
like a creature. I'm talking about like a creature you would see from Harry Potter.
Okay, come on out. Can I break your sword?
Anyways,
Apparently
let
not.
me see if I can find
Fight me like a man, demon.
Who here has played Hot Wheels Unleashed?
Nope.
It does not have the Werehog.
Negative.
I got off the Steam sale since I got Christmas
That's a
money.
negative,
It's really
Ghost
good.
Rider.
It's really damn good. Also, you can get the TNT paddy wagon, and every time you boost the ninja, will say "Cowabunga."
Fuck.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
I wonder.
Alex,
I need to look this
at the
up.
very least, you were able to overcome your demons, as from what
Yes.
I can tell. But
Unfortunately, now I have to overcome my lanterns as well.
Oh, also, Alex,
Yeah.
Alex, Hot Wheels Unleashed has the DeLorean from Back to the Future,
Well, fuck.
but you have to unlock it, bitch.
That's cool.
Hang on.
Please tell me the fucking thing is... Oh.
I need to find out and
Tell me
unlock
it's
it
open
though.
now.
I think it's just
Tell me the...
random.
Oh, there's more.
there's more, says Knuckles.
But
But
wait,
yeah,
there's more, says Billy Mays as he unleashes another wave of enemies. Uh, 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 uh. Now that was the long way around, but it worked.
I heard the new Puss in Boots was fantastic.
I have not seen that. I need to. Unfortunately, with that opening opposite Avatar, it's probably not going to do that well, which is
It's
a
not,
shame
sadly. It's been
because
getting endless
the first Puss
praise,
in
but it's
Boots was
getting.
great. This
It
one
was.
looks, yeah, it was like surprisingly for a spin-off film like that, that it actually wound up being really fucking good.
I didn't
That's an
really like. I
understatement.
didn't really like Puss in Boots all that much.
You didn't like penguins, so that's
I love
guaranteed.
Antonio Banderas, so I'm just like I'm just gonna watch just about anything he's in.
Except
Mm.
for all the crap films that he's in.
I can't remember what crap films he was in.
Oh,
Shrek 3.
I got Choo Choo Charles.
I've seen Shrek 3. Shrek 3 is not the worst film I've ever seen. Oh yeah,
Guys,
how's Choo Choo Charles?
I haven't played it, but I can play it right now on my Steam Deck since
Go ahead
it's
and stream it.
ready to go. I can't stream it. I would love to
Lame.
find a way to stream my Steam Deck on something, but I don't have the capabilities. Actually, it doesn't
Well, you
won't the
can if you
Steam
get
Deck
good.
dock let me? Won't the Steam Deck dock let me?
I think so, but I don't know.
Oh, hang on, I need to look.
Please tell me. Oh, but wait, there's more. All these monsters can be
Okay,
yours if
okay,
you just beat the next wave.
okay. I see it. So it has a USB cable for the Steam Deck,
USB-C.
which charges
Yeah.
it. The DisplayPort 1.4 that streams it onto the computer, right?
No, that puts it out to a monitor.
Oh, it has an HDMI 2.0. So wait,
That'll
I got a
also put
question.
it out to
Could
a
I put it
monitor.
on a monitor and then stream it that way?
You could hypothetically you
So I
could put it
could
into a
hang on.
capture card.
I could plug the HDMI into the TV, and then I could plug it the display thing onto the computer. Would that work?
I mean, if you hook it into a capture card, hypothetically, yes.
How much do capture cards cost?
You don't want to answer that question.
Alex, you should buy me one.
No.
Okay.
You already owe me too much money.
Which will be paid in 1 week and 1 day.
I doubt that.
No,
But
I have a
seriously,
bunch of fucking money coming in. Like, genuinely speaking, because I've been
like
working lots. I have like a bunch of money coming in on
he
the
is
3rd of
he is
January.
paying me back gradually. Hey, but yeah, it is a gradual
Sending you like
process, and it is quite a bit.
I don't care if I'm on streaming. I'm sending like over $300 next week.
Yeah, Coincidentally,
And I'm gonna
that's
use
about what a
another
good capture card
$300 on the Steam
costs.
Winter Sale, and then I'm gonna use another $200 on food, and I'm gonna
Oh,
go
fuck.
bankrupt.
So you and I are in a very similar wicket.
Bro, why are you
The
spending
Steam,
$200 on food?
because I need to get all the food. To be fair, I don't even know how much I'm going to spend on food. If anything, it's probably gonna be like $100.
I'm still living off of protein shakes I bought last year.
Why?
Because I bought like 15 cases and like 12 tubs. They were $1 a piece.
How much would you hate me if I got miles on PC after paying you back?
I mean, I'm more concerned with the fact that you're PC gaming, period.
No, I mean Steam Deck.
Yeah,
Technically,
I'm
That
more
is
concerned
PC
with the fact that
gaming.
you're PC gaming, period. It is the inferior
but the Steam
platform.
Deck's great, man. You need to get a Steam Deck.
I have better things to spend my money on.
No, you do not. I know
I
you.
I need I got almost all the way to the end, and I died the first monster in the fucking list. Oh, God.
Rip, rip. Oh god, I'm going off
Like
country at the end of January for
one,
my sister's wedding.
like one you're going out of the country?
Yeah, my sister's getting
You,
married at the end of January,
you've
so I'm
got your
fucking off.
passport?
Yes,
Awesome. Where are you
that was
going?
like $200. It was so fucking expensive.
Oh no.
Where are you
The
going?
plane ticket's like six fucking to one of the islands. I don't know which one. I don't remember.
She better be paying for your fucking airfare.
uh
Like,
no.
that's one of the conditions I have if anybody ever wants me to go anywhere, and I wasn't already planning on going there, you better be paying for my fucking gas money.
Good fucking luck with that. And because of that, there's not really anyone going to the wedding, so she kind of fucked herself over. And my dad warned her about this.
My cousin had her second wedding on the fucking beach in Texas in the middle
Yeah,
of winter time. And I was like, she invited us, and I was like, okay, are you gonna be paying for me to go there? Or no? Well, go fuck yourself then. Like, I didn't go to your first wedding. What makes you think I'm gonna go to your second one?
but yeah, I'm fucking. I don't like planes, but I'm going anyways.
Yeah.
Even
I
though
need to get
barely anyone's going to be at the wedding.
a pack of decent guitar
At the
picks,
very
because the ones
at
that
the
I
very
have
least, my
are like
dad
paper
is paying for
thin.
the hotel room, which is like $500 a day. I don't know where
Jesus
dad gets
Christ.
this money.
He uh he sells guitar gear to idiots like me. Speaking of which, I need to get
Anyways,
an acoustic simulator pedal. Well, because that's like the one thing I'm missing from my setup here.
I just thought of something. When Valve releases the next Steam Deck, like 1.5 or 2.0, you think they'll offer a discount to those who already have a Steam Deck?
I think they'll just offer a firmware update.
I don't think that will work.
What? You've never
I
downloaded
asked
more
that
RAM?
since Valve is a very generous company with Gabe Newell at the wheel, so I feel like they're gonna do something like that.
You've never downloaded more RAM? It works. All you have to do, you just have to go to
Don't question it.
downloadram.com.
It just works.
I don't think that's a thing. What?
No, it's not. That's the joke. How have you
I
not
was
heard of
just
that
about to
joke?
Google. I was just about to Google download RAM.
Like in Crimson, you don't question it. It just works.
Like, dude, how
Just
have you
fucking-
never seen this joke?
It
This is
just
an
worked.
ancient meme.
It just fucking works.
Again, I'm getting my ass kicked by Roxas here.
Oh shit, Alex, you have a virus.
And I have to
Alex, quick,
pay.
you have to delete System 32 off your
Oh
PC.
shit! Oh shit! I better go do that. Oh,
What
it's not letting me. It's not letting me because Windows doesn't let you delete System 32 anymore because they figured that out.
I didn't even know that. Oh my god. I remember the fucking TF2 prank videos where they would tell stupid kids to do that after fucking them over. And like getting their computer to glitch and they would do it and they would just disconnect forever. It's awful. And actually, not even just kids, it was adults that fell for it. Somehow it still fell for Alt Tab Delete or whatever the thing was.
Alt F4.
Alt F4, yeah.
Remember, there used to be a running joke on, like you could like open it, hitting F5 in browser games would open the debug menu. That's what people said, and that's actually refresh.
Oh, I Stand With Thick Sore Losers has been banned again. Now they have a new account. They got a
Well,
new account in record time.
No,
keep
as in they
going-
got locked.
They keep going in for targeted harassment, like actual targeted harassment, on people. Well, it's like Jesus Christ.
And yet they're like, oh, they're like, oh, the Stay with Vic people are the haters of free speech.
No, you're trying to dogpile people who have literally nothing to do with you. Shut the fuck up.
Yep.
It's so funny because they're just replying to everyone and no one's replying back to them.
Well, that's what'll happen when you block the entire internet. That's what Steve Shives found out back in the day. I should check and see if Steve Shives has blocked me. I should check and see if Steve Shives has blocked the Metley crew, actually. Because I'm pretty sure Steve Shives would have blocked me at some point.
Why?
No, because Steve Shives blocks everybody.
I would just block them and move on. They've already blocked me multiple times in their old accounts for being banned, but they're not worth the efforts.
Do we have any more news to talk about today?
There was something. Oh, James Cameron and the director of Anita Battle Angel have done a blood pact to make a sequel.
Robert Rodriguez is his name.
Yes. They plan to go to Disney next month to pitch a sequel.
Cool.
So yeah, they have a blood oath, and now they're going to make it no matter what. And honestly, they probably won't be able to say. They won't be able to say no to James Cameron.
James Gunn also said that he's working on coordinating DC movies with DC Comics with Jim Lee.
The funny thing is that during this, like the boycott, WBD boycott James Gunn, fired James Gunn's been trending for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Non-stop, literally non-stop. So much so that the Twitter has decided to nuke the fired James Gunn tag. Which is, yeah, that should tell you that everyone is mad and you're not going to win anyone's favor over. Because
this is something that used to happen a lot underneath the old Twitter regime, and I'm wondering why it's still happening under Elon Musk. Maybe it's got something to do with like an auto deboosting.
I think I might know because around the same time it was nuked, there was an image of Superman ripping off James Gunn's head pretty graphically.
Okay.
So
it might also have something to do with like I think the Twitter algorithm tries to deboost trending hashtags because if they trend for too long, people stop engaging.
Here's what I'm thinking. James Gunn and Warner Bros. Discovery was getting pissed off, and then they used the image as an excuse to get the tag banned.
Yeah.
So that's probably what happened. Because it makes him look like shit, but now people are trending it on boycott WBD and boycott James Gunn, so that didn't really work. So
I can't see how anybody who's seen the Suicide Squad or read the script he wrote for that I could honestly say that this man needed to do something related to DC Comics. Like his modus operandi is to pick out basically at random and pick out a bunch of obscure comic book characters that people outside of the mainstream him will people who don't watch stuff outside of the mainstream rather or won't know too well, also that he can change everything about them and that makes them who they are and create an entirely new character around the skeleton and of the appearance of that one. And granted, Peacemaker and Bloodsport and all those other guys look a hell of a lot more like their comic book counterparts than the Guardians of the Galaxy did, because the Guardians of the Galaxy still don't have their goddamn uniforms. But they resemble their comic book counterparts, or it's character-wise, about as much as the Guardians do. Fucking Drax the Destroyer got the short end of that stick. Not that I dislike Drax in the MCU, but he is not his comic book counterpart. And if you went into that expecting Drax, you would be sorely disappointed.
I was gonna say something I don't remember. Oh,
Excuse me.
let's have a fun discussion. What episodes of Death Battle do you guys think they'll do next year?
I mean, the ones for the poll are obvious. Other than that, I don't
Yeah,
know. Is there anything else
a
that they've
good
been teasing?
nothing. Here's what I'm gonna do. So usually Death Battle will try to use the trends to follow, right? Like someone will release a year. They usually like plan a year in advance, so they'll like release, let's say, Shazam versus Captain Marvel near the release of Captain Marvel and Shazam, so on and so forth. So I'm gonna look at movie releases, see if there's anything they can grab on. Knowing them, they're
They're
definitely gonna
probably
grab a
gonna
few
do
of these.
something Sonic related. Actually, no, that'll probably be next year. Or the year
Yeah.
after next.
Oh, Ant-Man. You think they'll start with an Ant-Man episode? They like to do
Ant-Man
Marvel
versus
DC
the
stuff.
Atom, maybe.
That's a maybe. I feel like that's possible. That could get him a lot of views, and that's a popular
Uh,
request. Creed is coming next year. I don't think they'll do a boxing one.
if they... Hmm. Maybe... Remember the
Like
guys...
Balboa versus Little Mac? No, that's too one-sided.
Rocky Balboa versus Little Mac, maybe. Maybe they could do, something else like, What's that boxing anime? Hajime no Ippo, is it?
Oh yeah, Little Mac versus that character would be a good one.
They
Yeah.
already did that in 1 Minute Melee.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's
they've...
a different show though. Different team. And then one and Death Battle has taken matchups from them and vice versa many times before, so it's not really new. Barbie, I forgot Barbie was a movie. I don't think Death Battle will do a
Ken from
Barbie
Barbie
fight, but
versus Ken Masters from Street Fighter.
fucking no. I'm moving on. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. You think they'll finally do like a Guardian matchup?
Star-Lord
Like
versus
Rocket or
Master
Star
Chief.
Lord? I feel
Yeah,
like they're long overdue doing someone like Star Lord or Rocket Raccoon or something. I feel like
Like
that's
I said,
definitely
Star-Lord
possible.
versus Master Chief.
No, they're not gonna
Star-Lord
do
and
that.
Master Chief are voiced by the same guy.
Oh, you know what's an obvious thing they'll do? They're gonna do another Flash episode, considering Flashpoints next year.
Hypothetically next year. I do have to
Yeah, but
stress that.
who would? There's so many flashes though. Like, what flash do you guys think is going to be the most likely that they'll use? I think
They'll
Wally
probably
West.
go with... Honestly,
Jay Garrick.
they can't go with Wally. They gotta do either... They gotta
Jay
do either
Garrick.
Barry or Jay.
No. They could either do Jay
Oh no,
Garrick
not
or
Wally. I meant
Impulse.
Barry. Yeah, Barry Allen. Got the two confused. Yeah, I think they're
Yeah,
gonna
they're
bring back
100%...
Barry Allen against someone, but who?
Let's see.
Let me look
Is
up
there
some
any...
matchup stuff.
Oh, Sonic!
No, they already did that.
Oh, right, yes. And Sonic 3 comes out 2024, not 2023. Yeah.
Knuckles comes
Yeah,
out.
that would be redundant to do it twice, unless it's like
Oh,
Game
yeah, the
Sonic
Knuckles
versus.
show is coming out, isn't it?
Yeah, on Paramount Plus in next year.
What about
Oh,
Knuckles versus Knuckles
Juggernaut.
versus Rocky Balboa?
No, fucking, are you mad?
You know Rocky
That's
wouldn't give up.
fucking.
Yeah, but he wouldn't win.
It would get turned into fucking soup. What are you doing?
No, we'll pull out. He beat that robot in a fight. Remember?
No, you're just fucking murder. You trying to get him killed?
Rocky can call upon the power of King Shark.
It's not even funny. You're just sending him to fucking die. Okay, what matchups are there? The Flash versus Juggernaut. I don't like that one.
What about
The
the
Flash
Flesh
versus
versus
Roadrunner.
No, no, no.
Why?
The Flesh versus is Juggernaut?
Actually, Flash versus Roadrunner would probably be not too bad.
The Flash versus Hit from Dragon Ball.
Maybe.
No.
I don't know.
Their powers aren't similar enough to make me want to see something
Right.
like that.
Shazam and Aquaman are getting movies next year. You think they'll bring one of those two back?
Aquaman versus the Deep.
That's
He
no.
gets royally bodied.
It's not even funny anymore.
No, it's hilarious. I want to see that. I want to see
This
that.
is going
fish
too
fucker
deep,
die.
guys.
The Deep- the
going
Deep-
too deep.
The Deep is the only man with enough enough lack of self-respect to still fuck
Oh,
Amber.
I just fucking realized the new Spider-Verse movies next year, they're totally going to bring back Peter Parker for something.
Or Miles.
Oh my fucking god. You wanna know what other movies coming out next year?
What?
A Ladybug and Cat Noir movie.
Ladybug versus Miles Morales.
No, Peter Parker. Oh god, are they actually going to do that?
Ladybug and Cat Noir versus Miles Morales and Peter Parker.
That's no. Let's be realistic here. They'll do one and the other. Oh, Transformers getting a movie next year. You think they'll do any
Oh yeah,
Transformers match?
Transformers.
Megatron versus Galvatron.
Megatron versus Frieza is
That
a
would be
popular
good.
one.
That is not going to end well for Megatron.
No, it would not.
No, do you know how fucking powerful Optimus Prime and Megatron are in general?
Yes,
They're
but
fucking ridiculous.
Frieza is so much smaller than Megatron and so much more powerful, it's not even funny.
No,
I
it's
do
not
agree that he's
funny.
more powerful now, especially with bullshit.
Hey, he's faster.
Especially with N-word past Frieza.
Oh god. I have achieved the N-word pass, mortals. Can't do it.
Monkey.
Yep. Monkey.
Hello, all my M-words.
Oh my god. No.
Super Saiyan 4 Frieza.
Stop.
When Frieza got the
Okay.
M-word pass.
I'm just whacking this guy.
Oh, alternative on Megatron is around 2B, which is fucking what is 2B again? Multiverse level. Okay. What is this?
Is this near?
I don't know anymore.
I was gonna say, like, are we gonna be pitting Megatron against Nier, against the girl from Nier Automata?
I don't know. Mission Impossible's getting a movie. They're not gonna do a matchup
yeah,
on that.
Mission Impossible.
TNMT's getting a movie next year. Oh god, not that
What
one.
the fuck? TMNT has another movie coming out?
Oh God, you don't know about this one?
No.
You want to know who's making that?
Is it a sequel to the Michael Bay film?
No.
I'm
I'll
abusing
give you. I'll give
invisibility
you a
brain.
hint.
It's Seth Rogen, isn't it?
He's one of the voice actors. Yes.
Who's he fucking playing?
They haven't confirmed it yet, but I'm guessing it's going to be
If
one of
he's
the fucking
if
turtles.
he's playing anybody other than Bebop or Rocksteady, actually know what? Scratch that. If he's playing anybody other than and like fuck.
Other
Can't
than
say that either because like the Bebop and Rocksteady were already perfectly cast in the Bay films. So
The movie has two directors and writers,
It's
Kyler Spears and Jeff Rowe.
it's an animated film,
Jeff,
isn't it?
yeah, it's going to be animated. Yes.
Uh,
Okay, this
just
is a
get
little bit.
Seamus
Okay,
back.
this is a little. This is a little bit promising. Jeff has written or is known for the Michelles versus the Machines, Gravity Falls, Disenchantment, and Kyler. That's a weird name. Is known for Amphilia, Axe Cop. What the fuck is Axe Cop?
Axe Cop is a YouTube series, I believe.
Oh, that's
Like
right.
a webcomic, I think.
Mm. I don't have anything else to say. There's a new Evil Dead movie coming out. Maybe they'll finally use Ash Williams for something on Halloween related. Maybe. Oh, they'll probably gotta use Blue Beetle. Is there another Blue Beetle's movies coming out?
Yeah,
Yep.
maybe. Hmm.
All
This
right.
is a huge
Sadly-
maybe. Maybe they're
sad-
gonna do like Ash Williams versus Ashley Williams from Mass Effect.
Why can't you name serious suggestions?
Because I'm incapable of naming serious suggestions, but like in all honesty, yeah, a couple of these were, I just can't remember which one. One of the ones you laughed
The
off,
most
I was
the
suggesting in
one
earnest.
that
Yeah!
the
Killed
one that they'll
science.
the one that they'll probably do with Ash Williams is Frank West. In all seriousness,
Yeah, but they already used Frank.
I mean, they have characters come back before.
Yep, like Batman
True.
and Iron Man and Lex Luthor.
Why the
Doctor
fuck haven't they?
Doom, Goku, Superman. Not Spider-Man, though, for some fucking reason. Spider-Man has never come back.
Yeah, they got
People are gonna be like, "Oh, what about Miles? What about Miles?"
1 second,
Yeah.
gentlemen. I'll be right
Not
back.
even fucking like the funniest things I've ever called people. He's Spider-Man. No, call him Spider-Man. It's like Marvel doesn't even fucking call him Spider-Man. Have you seen his fucking name on the marketing? It's Miles
Guy
Morales,
Josard
Spider-Man.
590 says S'appelle te plaît de jour à ce jour.
Like, no, like even the fucking video
Yeah.
game is Marvel
Google
Spider-Man
Translate.
Miles Morales. He's never just called Spider-Man. His
Do you
name has
like-
always been next to it.
Do you like to play these games? That's a good question.
It's a no.
I'd be a lot more okay with this game if this boss rush had a checkpoint. Or this gauntlet had a checkpoint.
What was I? Oh yeah, Death Battle. Fucking hell. I feel like we're probably going to get more game matchups because the last two seasons have had a very lack of gaming episodes. I feel and Death Battle is known for listening to feedback, so we're probably noticing. Oh yeah, we haven't done a lot of gaming stuff. Let's see if we can do more
Probably
of
gonna
that.
have nothing but gaming episodes next year.
I don't think so. We're definitely going to get. I think we're going to get more because I feel like they would after listening to feedback, but it's impossible to tell.
What if all of the matchups in the poll happen next year?
It won't be next year, but you know what? I'm willing to bet it will be the year after 2024. I've talked about that before, but that's my bet. Because let's be honest, all those matchups are matchups that Death Battle wants to do. They're just allowing people to vote on which ones they should make the most priority for next season. Because here's the thing, right? They already had matchups they want to do decided for this season, next season. They just left 2 slots open for people to vote on the ones that they pick from the ballots.
Yeah, but what if
Like,
they
for
already prepared all of the death battles ahead of time? I mean, they were all...
No, that would be impossible. They would have to be fucking psychics,
not
Alex.
psychic.
They would have to be. They would have to read
No.
everyone's minds
I'm not
prior
saying
to the
that they were
ballot.
psychic. I'm saying that they were dishonest. What if they were dishonest and all of the
No.
they leaked the entire season's worth of episodes as a
No,
whole?
that would be very out of character. They're usually very tight-lipped about their matchups outside of some small
You
hints.
forget that this is Rooster Teeth we're talking about, Ben.
No, that Rooster Teeth and Death Battle are 2 different entities. It's just one is above the other and doesn't give a shit.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Comments by Ben Singer have lured me to believe so. Yes.
Should I believe?
Or you recall that Ben Singer has said that they don't have to rely on Rooster Teeth's budget. They can use their own.
I don't know. Alex,
So-
what do you think?
I don't know, they're pretty sus. So, by the way, hey, I wanted to bring this up. They have not exactly stopped playing Christmas music on the radio.
No
Even
shit.
though it's the day after Christmas, they're still playing some Christmas music on the radio.
Welcome to America, man.
I wish they'd play... Like, they need to make more seasonal music so that we can immediately replace all Christmas music with, like, New Year's music. You know?
Yeah, we need Alex.
Spot of the good old-fashioned ultraviolence.
Well, that, but another thing.
What?
We need...
More
We
DACA?
might... Yeah, sure, why not?
You know, I just remembered Disney restored the original director's cut of Muppets Christmas Carol.
Oh, nice.
Neat.
So the original song that was cut in the theatrical release by Disney is now back on Disney Plus.
All right,
Cool.
let's fight Lexington Steel, as voiced by Curtis Arnott in Disorganization 13.
Not to be confused with Remington Steele, who was played by Pierce Brosnan.
So, question for everyone: what is the best Christmas Carol? Spoilers: it's the Muppets version.
And Scrooged.
I watched that. I don't know if I call it the best one, but it's really good.
Oh God, no.
I want to know where I can get that director's cut digitally.
They're probably only going to release the they're probably only ever going to release it to like Disney.
I know there's only got I'm not to buy, quote unquote.
Somebody's probably got it.
I'm looking for it. I don't see.
Started watching House MD again. I used to watch
Why?
House MD a lot when I was a kid. And then I got sick over a weekend a little while ago. So I just started watching House, and it's a really good show. I remembered it being really good, but it's still really good. And it's got like, the funny thing is, it's got like representation, but it's not heavy-handed about it. And it's so subtle in some ways, is that people probably didn't notice it at the time, and probably don't even remember it now. So it's like in the second episode, there's a lesbian couple, and like, they're not making a big deal out of it. They're just there, you know?
As most representation should be.
Yeah. Like how it was in Doctor Who back in the day, where it was just like gay characters here, or like a. Why was I able to pull out items in the couple of seconds before the boss fight, and not during this?
Oh, now Lexington Steel's power level is 99,999, making him the most powerful character in all of Dragon Ball.
My God. I was gonna say something now I don't remember.
But
Ah!
oh yeah, so I got to the episode where it shows the house's apartment number, or house's house number, whatever the hell. It's 221B Baker Street. And that got me thinking, like, is there some kind of crossover on fanfiction.net or AO3 about like House and Sherlock teaming up to solve a mystery? And I was like, it doesn't matter if it's Sherlock or elementary Sherlock, or even and just like classic Sherlock. Like, oh, I just wanted to see. And then it's drabble slash fic yowie this yowie that, and fuck you if you want these characters to be, those solving mysteries like they're fucking supposed to. You don't get that, white boy.
Look somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, I looked on AO3 and fanfiction.net. And so, yeah, it's just interesting to see. Also, the House Wiki is pure cancer because it's kind of playing into the slash. Although I do notice that all the people who uh gave Sherlock shit for making fun of the slash pickers never once commented it on House and Wilson doing exactly what Holmes and Watson and did in Sherlock, but like more ludicrously.
Uh, Ben, how did you feel about the Data Organization 13 fights in Kingdom Hearts 2?
Copy and pasted harder versions of the fights.
But did you enjoy them? Oh
I've
God,
never
no, no,
beaten
no, no,
them.
no, 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 ow! Lexington Steel is going to kill me.
Gizmo says Death Battle has been under Rooster Teeth in terms of just budget. They would need to make a Patreon, Ko-fi, as well as accept super chats if they plan any live events on YouTube outside of Discord stuff.
Wait, what are you reading?
Gizmo just said that in the chat. Hey, Gizmo, you
Um,
can, if you want to, you can come in and talk with us. Like, you don't have to chat. You can chat with us in the server.
No, stay away. Shoot. That was an I can see him doing like a Patreon kind of thing. Like Death Val could totally do that.
I was surprised when the Escapists started having a Patreon, because like they were one of the few websites to not do something like that for the longest time, and I expected Yahtzee to go off on his own before the Escapist created a Patreon. Apparently not.
Like the thing
Kind of
is with
wish
Death
he'd
Val,
just.
they can
I kind of
totally
wish
just
Yahtzee
fuck
would
off.
just cut the Escapist loose at this point and publish his
Mhm.
YouTube archive, his video archive over on his YouTube channel. Because, like, the Escapist is nothing but dead weight to him. I'm like, who else do they have who's a personality equivalent to him? Jack Packard?
No.
They had to fire Movie Bob twice.
How do you fire someone twice?
Well, Movie Bob is a very large man.
So they had to fire him twice just to get him out?
Sure.
But yeah, back to Death Battle for a moment. I could totally see them making the shift away from Rooster Teeth if they ever needed to. Like, because they could start Patreon, that would do really well because they have that big brand name. People are gonna sub to that. Especially as a category will help us decide the matchups. If they have a category like that, people are gonna snatch that like fucking
Yeah, it's
vultures.
like one a season, and patrons get to vote on who who gets to fight.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah. And then second thing is that sponsors, because Death Battle is really fucking good at getting sponsors. Since they fucking won, they've been really good at that. So they could keep afloat just with that alone. I will say though, the one thing that surprised me is that they never had a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor.
They probably don't want a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. Not that
Yeah, they
You mean
probably,
that
because
thing that
it's more than likely that Death Vow's been offered, but they're like, no, we don't want this. We may have lost some of our dignity, but we don't want to lose all of it just yet.
we don't
We
want to
still
lose
got to make a
we still want to
Superman 3.
Oh no 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 no. I swear Lexington Steel is too tough.
Mortal Kombat director reveals dream guest DLC character Ryu from Street Fighter. That's it.
This
that
most
is
says
not going to happen.
It never is. It's just his dream. That's something he would
The
love
moment
to
that
have happen, but
happens, both Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter are going to end. Actually, you know what? I take that back. If Warner Brothers goes under and they get sold and parted off, Capcom will totally fucking buy Mortal Kombat.
I don't know about that.
They're their number one rival. Of course they would.
It's still Capcom though. I wouldn't. Actually, no, it wouldn't make sense because they're based in Japan, and Japan hates Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but Mortal Kombat is popular elsewhere, and it's not like
It is, but
Capcom cares about what makes Japan happy. Because
no.
Japan wanted more Castlevania.
I don't know. I feel like one
Konami
thing that would
owns
happen is
Castlevania,
Disney
Alex.
buying DC. Because let's be honest, Disney would snatch those rights up real fast.
We don't want the mouse getting any more ideas.
Yeah, please stop giving them ideas.
I'm not even giving them. They would know.
I'm playing a
would see it,
Disney
be like,
game
yes.
right now, Ben, and
I want
they
I
can see us through the game.
I want the what you call it? I want Outworld as a stage in Kingdom Hearts 5. It is kind of
one
funny.
thing I want to
Did you
do
know?
one day?
Did you
You
know
want
that
to
there's
hang on,
LeBron
hang
James
on.
Blade merchandise?
You want to know something I want to do one day?
What?
What?
Watch every single Christmas Carol.
There are a lot of those.
How many? Like I
Too
want a
many?
list.
Go to Wikipedia.
Nope, 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 nope. You are not hitting me with that special move again.
Christmas Carol movie special. What was the first Christmas Carol you guys ever watched?
Oh, if you want to watch another version of A Christmas Carol, well, I can share something with you.
No,
Nope,
I mean,
nope, 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 not with that aura.
There was a 1997 movie with Tim Curry that sucked.
Oh. But it's Tim Curry.
I know.
He's just a sweet transvestite from transsexual
I'm looking at a ranking list, and I want to read this. I want to read this. 56, A Christmas Carol, 2018. Set in modern-day England, Scrooge is a handsome 30-something who runs a brewery, lives in an 1800s manor, and casually owns a sword. The plates on his car read Scrooge 1. This is all I managed to jolt down in my notes before the film pounded my brain into mush and the leftovers dribbled down my ears.
No,
Who was in that film?
Fuck.
I don't know. I need to look this up. This sounds awful.
Yeah, this sounds like a Netflix film. Like one of those ones based on a
3.7 out
fucking
of 10
Wattpad
stars. Oh,
video.
that's a good fucking sign.
Or Wattpad story
Just
or whatever the hell.
Simon Cowell's A Christmas Carol.
Callaway?
Cowell, yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
okay,
no,
not
that's
Cowell.
no. Hang on, no, Tom. Wait, no, that's the actor. The director is Tom Carring.
Okay, I was gonna say, that's not, like, not the host of American Idol, or not one of the judges from American Idol, Simon Cowell.
I don't know any of these people. I
I
can't even, actually, no, wait, that's not even the casting. It's just the movie makers. Where's the fucking cast? Does this movie not even have a cast?
No, all of the cast was just CGI.
I'm trying to find the fucking casting for this godforsaken movie. I give up. I'm going back to the list. Dear Rabbit's Christmas Carol, 1992. What the fuck?
Rayman's Raving Rabbit's Christmas Carol.
Oh, the Christmas Carol, the musical, 2004 is this low. That's a good one, I think. Bugs Bunny's A Christmas Carol. Oh, I didn't even know this was a thing. Wait, there's two of them?
Oh, Lexington Steel is powering up. By the way, Alex, you want to know what
What?
Nick had said in regards to Grant and Kieran casting?
What the
Being,
what the fuck? There's a
Curtis
VeggieTales hang on.
as
There's a
Lexius.
VeggieTales Christmas Carol episode
Yes.
called An Easter Carol.
Yep. So, what were you gonna say, Kevin?
I was saying, you want to know what Nick Landis's thoughts were when he found out about how Curtis's casting as a characterization of Lexius that basically turned him into a stereotype black man.
What?
He's like, but Curtis is one of the whitest people I know.
You know, I actually have a story somewhat related to that. So there was this older black guy I came into work today, and he ordered a roast beef sandwich, and every time I talked, he'd like comically lower his voice to match mine. And
What?
as he Yeah, so there was his normal speaking voice, which was a little bit higher than mine, and he'd take his voice down here, and then whenever I'd speak to him directly, and like as I was wishing him, oh yeah, have a nice day, hope y'all enjoy and whatnot, but he said, uh, he said something, and then I said, oh yeah, thank you very much, and We had like a little Elvis
Ah.
off, and then he left. It was a short story, but
You
it
know,
was funny. Funny to me.
you know, how would we all feel about watching every single Christmas Carol
I
just to
don't
go
want to
mad?
do that. We'd have to
No.
I
go.
want to do that.
I want to go for like a best versions, so that would be like Scrooge, The Muppets Christmas Carol. That
We
would
could
basically be it. Maybe the one with
we could do
Patrick Stewart.
like December. We go over the best to top 24 adaptation.
No, I'm not doing that unless I'm getting paid for it.
I will
So get us
hunt down
get
and
us some
download every
fucking
single copy. I will strap you to a fucking
awesome.
chair with your eyes taped open. I'll make you watch every
Get
single Christmas Carol special that's ever
Ben, get
existed.
us some fucking patrons first, and I will. You won't have to do that.
Okay. Oh, Netflix did their own animated 3D one.
Oh, of course they did. It was probably
Apparently, it's pretty
from
good.
like Germany or Italy or something like that.
The animation looks better than that, honestly.
Excuse me.
Hey, remember that? Remember that time the Wolverine stabbed Santa in the face?
No.
It's just
I'm just
that's what's
jumping
happening.
on. I'm just jumping on
Excuse me.
Zaldan's head.
Oh wait, that's not Santa. That Wolverine stabbed. That's fucking Ultron. That's Santa.
Ultron in a Santa suit? How
Yep.
do you do that?
Santron has come to town. What a twist!
So it's like Santa Bot from Futurama?
Yeah, except he's
It's
not
more
from
like Ultron
Neptune.
became Santa. I don't even know why he did this.
Fuck.
Santa's real in the Marvel universe. Same with DC's.
I think
Yeah.
it was like how Dr. Claw tried.
Can we talk about how Santa goes to fucking Apocalypse every year to
I
give
mean, we've already
Darkseid
brought
a
that
lump
up.
of coal?
Yep.
It's so good though.
Yeah, go watch the Jelly Fox Studios Christmas Carol. I'm in it.
Why did I heal
Send me a
Donald?
link. What did
I
you play
I
though?
did. I played several characters.
Like or such as,
Like or such as watch the fucking video.
or you could just tell me.
I actually can't remember. We recorded this last year and they remastered it.
Can't you look in the credits?
Oh my fucking god, Alex.
Probably.
Go do that.
I love what Santa says in that dark side line. You're making it tougher to get here each Christmas, I'll give you that.
Don't let him leave here alive. He says. Dark side.
Oops, gotta go. See you next year. Ho, ho, ho.
Zaldan.
Okay, here's the DC Holiday Bash number 2.
I'm jumping on Zaldan's head again.
Mega potion, my potion elixir. Okay.
Yeah, remember that time the Avengers gave Santa the Infinity Gauntlet and he went mad and tried to kill them all?
No.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's the issue I was looking for.
Wada.
Remember that time I jump scared myself when we were recording the bonus round with you, Alex? The Namor fucking.
How the fuck did you do that?
He
I was
found a
looking through
way.
because it's hard. It was that horror NAM where I was zipping through the comics.
Oh yeah, I remember that
They
now.
did pages, and I just saw the fucking face and the Jesus. Genuinely fucking got me.
How much wind do you need to summon to your side, Zaldin? Because I think you've already got all the wind on your side right now, and it's still not doing you much favors. As I continue jumping on your head. Come here.
Oh my god, that's so funny. You bring news. Please don't kill me, great dark side. He has gotten past all the perimeter defenses.
Perimeter.
Perimeter defenses.
Good Lord, Ben.
Satellites disabled. Flying parademons helpless. Ground forces and air missiles are ineffective. He's here on the planet's surface so easily. No great dark side in this room. It's just fucking Santa. That's fucking genius. Like they hype this like in this 2-page comic, and they hype this big threat that's coming for Darkseid. It's just Santa.
Oh, you're a fucking dickhead.
God damn
You're
it.
making it tougher to get here each Christmas. I'll give you that. But we each have our duties to perform, young fella. He calls Darkseid a young fella. How old is he? How old is Santa in this universe?
Who knows? Maybe he's one of the old gods.
Yes, Santa Claus is one of the old gods. He is the incarnation.
No,
of,
he's not.
of
He's
the...
not one of the old gods. He's one of the older gods.
Oh yeah, older than the oldest of old gods.
Older than Zeus.
Yes.
Older than the guy who created DC Universe. What was the Presence? Is it the Presence?
Yeah, it was the presence, I believe.
He's
And
weak as fuck. Remember he was found dead floating in space?
Uh-huh.
That was the thing. He was just found dead floating in space. It's like, okay, he's still dead. Genuinely still dead.
I'll get him genuinely off my bridge this time.
Oh. Sigmar's going sniper mode.
Let me see if there's been any updates.
Clever little sneak.
I know I played Jacob Marley at the very least, and I played a bunch of other characters as well.
Oh wait, no, he was brought back to life, I guess. I don't know anymore.
Oh, nobody knows anymore. It's the DC universe. They can't decide whether an Elseworlds is an Elseworlds or if it's the main timeline or what. Part
I
of the
mean,
reason
they
I
got rid of the
stopped
source
reading most of
wall,
DC.
so I don't know, man.
Yeah, so now the whole Earth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 designations are more meaningless than they used to be.
Yeah, because now they're on little infinite multiverses now, which is totally
Yeah.
not going to end.
Okay, if I don't succeed this time around, I'm just gonna quit for the night. I have made some progress, but incremental.
Okay, so interestingly enough, with Zigbar's data fight, he comes at you with unlimited ammo.
Huh.
And the only
As
way to beat
opposed
him
to unlimited power.
and the only way to really get him is if
Fuck.
you
Okay,
guard
well,
with expert timing.
I am gonna have to go. I have stuff I gotta do, and I don't want to.
Alex, we still got to
Um,
make that schedule.
Yeah, we do. I don't want to. I don't want to go fucking nuts on this.
You
All right, well,
underestimate
you guys have a good night.
how
I do gotta go as
how
well,
insane.
so
Oh, come on. You guys are leaving so early.
I'm
Yeah, I
tired,
have stuff I
man.
gotta do. I gotta open the store tomorrow.
I got work tomorrow too, but you don't.
Oh, hang on. Before we all disconnect, Mike Pence just filed to run for president in 2024. Everyone laugh.
He
Everyone
did.
laugh. Yeah, everyone laugh just now. Everyone laugh. Ha ha ha.
Hang on. Hang on. Mike Pence spokesman says former VP did not file to run for president.
Oh,
Yeah.
why the fuck does it keep appearing on my fucking feed? Are you sure it's not just them lying?
No, Devin O'Malley, who is the spokesman for Mike Pence, said that the FEC, they did not file with the FEC to run for president.
Oh god.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
What an underwhelming way to end the show.
Yep. So, bye.
Bye.